What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Wednesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials, and you guys know we are being brought to you by our friends at Hard Rock Bet. If you guys have not gone and checked out Hard Rock Bet, why not? They are the presenting sponsors of the Daily Juice Podcast. Hard Rock Bet, only legal sports book in the state of Florida, also available in Arizona, Ohio, New Jersey, Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, Illinois, and Colorado. More states are coming online all the time, including in Nevada, where they're opening up that brand new Hard Rock Casino Hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. You can play Hard Rock Bet online casino in New Jersey. And as we are going into the NFL season, sign up for Hard Rock Bet, make a $5 bet, and you'll win $150 in bonus bets if you win. Head over to Hard Rock Bet today and sign up and make your first deposit today. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer, offered by the Seminole Tribe in Florida, offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC in all other states. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, Virginia, to play. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling in Florida, call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. In Indiana, if you or someone you know has a gambling problem, wants help, call 1-800-9-WITH-IT. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, New Jersey, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia. Hi. Getting that out of the way at the top. So, I think we may have a shot at a 3-0 night. So it is currently 11:17 Eastern time. We're 2-0 so far. We get, I didn't put those in there. Sorry. Hold on. Let me go ahead and correct that. That's from yesterday. We want to make the right, we want to put the right ones up here for today. The right ones on Tuesday. I thought I already placed it. That would be here. That would be the bets today. Toronto somehow wins. How'd we do that? We get the Cubs on the money line. That was easy. The Red Sox are up 5-0 at the moment. And if that number holds, we will go 3-0, up 3 units on the day. If that happens, it's kind of weird. If that happens, that will be the third consecutive Tuesday in which I've gone 3-0 on the plays. It's a little awkward. I don't know what's with Tuesday, but Tuesday's been really good, really profitable for me betting baseball. So hopefully the Red Sox bet holds. If it does, we go 3-0. Now, a little bit of a problem here. I hate the card. I hate the card today. Wednesday has become quickly like Sunday to me. Getaway days, day baseball, just not great. So because of that, I am going to give you 2 bets for Thursday today. I have 1 play for Wednesday. So I'll give you 1 thing. But Thursday's card is going to be pretty big because I have a NFL play. I have a college football play. I also will have multiple NFL props, and I'll give you those NFL props coming up on tomorrow night's podcast for Thursday morning, and there may be a baseball bet that I get into. So give it to you a little early on football and give you a college play here for Thursday on a Wednesday, 1 baseball play, and then Thursday will give you more. The card will be a bit normal, bit bigger than normal coming up on Thursday. Before we give you the picks for today, however, do you want to win this Tyreek Hill jersey? Now, Tyreek Hill might get in some trouble here. I don't know how much longer he's on the Dolphins. This may be a collector's item. PristineAuction.com is making this available. Signed Tyreek Hill jersey. To win it, subscribe to the BettingPros YouTube channel and comment on this video. That's all you have to do. You will then be entered into this drawing, which will come up at the end of the month. We'll announce it in October as to who will win this signed Tyreek Hill jersey with the Dolphins. PristineAuction.com. Subscribe, comment, and you are good to go. All right, here's the baseball play. I'm not going to overthink this. It's Paul Skeens Day, okay? Paul Skeens is going against the Orioles. He's going up against Tyler Wells, who is pitching in his second game this year. Now, the Orioles won the first game, and the only game that he pitched, 6-2. He went 5 innings, 2 earned runs. Not his fault. He pitched pretty well. They won the game, and he kept his team in the game. Paul Skeens is Paul Skeens, okay? He's 10-9 with a 1.98 ERA. It's ridiculous, but if you look at the splits on the road, He's 4-5 with a 2.43 ERA, opposing batting average of 208, 23 earned, and 85 and a third innings worth of work. However, the team has won 4 consecutive games pitched by Paul Skeens, all on the run line. 5-3 over the Dodgers, 4-2 over the Red Sox, 4-0 over the Rockies, 5-2 over Toronto. Let's keep this rolling here for Paul Skeens, and let's come in here and let's bet Paul Skeens on the run line. Paul Skeens on the run line. Oops, that's the wrong one too. Hold on. I got to correct that as well. Sorry. 0 for 2 on our slides here for today. That's the right one. Pirates run line at plus 120. 1 unit down on the Pirates to win on the run line on the road, which is even better. We got Paul Skeens against the Orioles, even better. Pirates have been scoring a bunch of runs lately. They've been scoring a bunch of runs for Paul Skeens. I'm not going to overthink it. Let's go ahead and jump in here with today on a Wednesday, Paul Skeens Pirates run line for us for 1 unit. Now, let's talk Thursday. So I've been making this analogy with a bunch of different places, and if you haven't checked out the Look Ahead podcast every week that Pat Fitzmaurice and I are doing, it drops basically on Tuesday afternoon. If not Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning every week, it's out already on the BettingPros YouTube channel, where Pat and I go through our 3 favorite bets for the NFL for this week, our survivor bet this week, what we like for our survivor pick, and also what's a bet we would make right now from a number perspective, what's a bet we would jump in on and take it now instead of waiting for the number to move. And I'm making this analogy. So the Packers are at home. The Washington Commanders have to go on the road. When you play a football game on Sunday and you have to play another game on Thursday, it's kind of, especially when it's week 2, it's like when you start a new workout regimen. Like, you're going to be really sore in the first week, and it takes some time to get the muscle memory back. It takes some time to get comfortable. The Packers get to sleep in their own bed after thoroughly beating the Lions at home, and they get another week of practice with a destroyer in Micah Parsons. This is a lot to ask for Washington. Now, they beat the Giants. The Giants stink. I told you guys that all summer. The Giants stink. I put no stock in the 21-6 win over the Giants. None. I put no stock in the offense. I put no stock in the defense. For the Commanders, it's a game they were supposed to win, and they won. It went under, but neither team really wowed me, to be quite honest, okay? Jaden Daniels is a great quarterback. He's got weapons. But that defense does not scare me. And on the Packers, I'm in love with the fact that I'm going to be able to get the running game going, that I'm going to be able to get play action going, that Jordan Love should have a big game throwing the football down the field vertically. I mean, I thought Matthew Golden looked good in his first game in a Packer uniform, the rookie out of Texas. So, I mean, to me, it's 3.5. I think this number climbs. It could go to 4. It's painted 3.5 across the entire country. I very well might, in the whole world, really. And I might have a play on the total at some point on tomorrow's podcast. But for right now, let's lay the points with the Packers here at home. I think Washington, it's a tough task. This is a tall task on Thursday. We know what Thursday Night Football oftentimes looks like. You're going on the road to Lambeau. You're going on the road to a Packer team that has not traveled, that has slept in their own beds for quite a while, and you got to travel after playing a game on Sunday, a divisional game on top of that against the Giants. It's a lot to ask of the Commanders. Lay it. 3.5. Packers at home, minus 3.5 for 1.1 units. And there's a college game going on Thursday night. So really, this is 3 bets and 3 sports again for us here on a Wednesday. ACC opener for NC State and Wake Forest. So when I'm looking at these games, I try not to get too wonky and in the weeds. I don't understand why the total is crashing in this game. It was 53.5. It's all the way down to 51.5. And look, if you're looking at key numbers, college football is not like the NFL, but you're crossing the 52 key number from a total perspective. Now we're at 51.5, and it's going down. NC State gave up a massive over 500 yards to Virginia last week. I guess that was our ACC opener for NC State. I don't understand why people are betting the under in this game. This doesn't make any sense to me. So NC State has played 2 games so far. They played ECU 24-17 and Virginia 35-31. On the flip side, Wake Forest 10-9 against Kennesaw. Maybe that's going to worry some people, but they scored 42 against Western Carolina in their last game, 42-10. I don't think NC State scores or gives up or stops many people. I think they score on anyone and everyone. CJ Bailey went 40 for 7. He's gone 40 for 70 so far this year with 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. We've seen a rushing attack, which has been pretty potent for the Wolfpack. And defensively, I don't like what we've seen out of NC State so far here. Wake Forest at home, I think they're going to be able to move the football. I think NC State on the road, I think they'll be able to go ahead and score on pretty much anybody in the ACC with the way their offense is going to play. I don't get the total coming down, but I'm going to take it and be the beneficiary of it. I think we see a lot of points here. NC State's laying 7.5 points. I think we're going to see an old-fashioned ACC barn burner between these two, and I'm actually really excited to watch this game and how this game will be played. Wake Forest at home, I think NC State on the road will score. I think Wake Forest at home means that they're going to score. I don't like NC State's defense. Winston-Salem gets a point show here, over 51.5 for NC State, and Wake Forest in the ACC will play over on Thursday for 1.1 units. So, plays for us here on a Wednesday, Thursday. Packers minus 3.5 on Thursday Night Football at home up against the Washington Commanders. The Pirates on the run line here today on a Wednesday with Paul Skeens on the mound on the road against Baltimore for 1 unit. And NC State and Wake Forest, we're going over 51.5 for 1.1 units. That game also to be played on Thursday. My name's Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.